Hey guys, it's election day again. I haven't made a video in a couple weeks, so I wanted to get on and make a video today and talk about what's on everyone's mind, of course, the real estate market. Just kidding, I want to talk about the election and the real estate market and how the presidential outcome is likely to affect our housing market. And if you're anything like me, you're probably on pins and needles, you have a ton of anxiety, just checking your news feed, your news choice, whatever you choose to watch for the presidential outcomes. I'm refreshing like every couple of minutes. I'm checking the news, I'm checking Twitter, waiting to get the final say on who our next president's gonna be. I think we already know who it is, but of course, nothing's over until it's over. So while I am patiently, not so patiently waiting for the results, I wanted to just make a quick video, jump on and talk about what is likely to happen in the real estate market and how the presidential outcome is likely to affect our housing markets. Before we get started though, I wanted to take a quick second just to introduce myself to anybody who might not know who I am. My name is Chelsie. I am a residential real estate expert here in Sonoma County, and I, on occasion, make YouTube videos to discuss all things real estate. If you are looking to buy or sell or learn a little bit more about the real estate process, you can send me an email. I'll put my email information and all my contact information below in the description. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can also head to my website, homesbychelsea.com, and contact me through there. And without further ado, let's jump into what we can expect with the housing market and the presidential outcomes. So like I said earlier, the election results have yet to be finalized, but there's already a lot that we already know about the housing market and what we can expect in the next year. While each presidential candidate offers a different set of policies that will affect the housing market, it's important to note that those are more of rules of the road. What we can expect from the presidential outcome is how Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, I always get those confused, how Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will be operated, the tax incentives that we will or won't see for real estate purchases, if first-time home buyers will see tax credits. When it comes to the housing market over the short term, the trajectory has basically almost pretty much been set by the current economic environment. When it comes to projecting the behavior of sales and sales prices, the outcome of a presidential election loses any predictive value. Rather, it's more of a case-by-case individual type fundamental that you need to remember, such as, do I have a job? Have I had an increase in income? Have I had children? Have I been divorced? How's the economy? How are interest rates? All of these things are going to continue to affect the housing market, continue to affect the strength of the buyers, continue to affect the need for people to sell a smaller house, buy a bigger house, or vice versa, downsize into a smaller house. These things are always going to be more so of the predictive behaviors to really determine the sales and the pricing of the real estate market. Regardless of who wins this election, there's a lot of reasons to be optimistic about the end of the 2020 housing market and the beginning of the 2021 housing market. Home sales continue to rise in double digits. Weekly closed sales remain unseasonably strong through October and through the beginning of November. The California Association of Realtors predicts even more home sales in 2021, hitting the fastest pace in the last 5 years. Home prices continue to set new records thanks to the demand brought on by historically low interest rates. Home ownership has always been synonymous with the American dream, and more than ever before, our homes have become more important to us during this pandemic. California is still an environment with a gradually healing economy, low interest rates, lots of demand, lots of buyers, and not enough inventory. And those facts are likely to remain true regardless of who wins the election. So, while political uncertainty will continue to dominate the headlines for the next few weeks, the stage has already been set for the California real estate market, at least through the rest of this year and well into 2021. So there you have it. While we're still waiting to know what the outcome of this presidential election is going to be, we at least know what the road is looking like for the California real estate market through the rest of this year and at least the first half of 2021. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and talking a little bit about the real estate market and the current election. I hope I was able to share some information that you guys found valuable. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and share it with somebody else you think that might find it interesting and valuable. And until next time, guys, thanks so much. Stay safe and stay sane.